Oh no,
Yeah.
no bueno.
No bueno. We're rolling.
Rolling?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Power Rangers Astro Rebels. Last week, our Rangers managed to escape a deadly funeral. Barely, as fate conspired to drown them in a sea of mucks. After a blinding light flash, they found themselves outside the cave system in a quarry. Prepared to do some investigating on how something like this came together. The 6 Rangers gathered outside, Yami briefly separated. As you all stand there, what are you gonna do?
You said we were helping clean up, right?
Clean up / investigate. Figure out why this happened. How they
Yeah. Dusty's gonna go around with his. He's gonna look over his data from the reality checker and go around and see if there's any residual that he needs to monitor as well.
Yeah, give me a tech check.
Okay.
I know, these are going to be obnoxious.
Well, I'm not specializing because I'm not using grid stuff, so
yeah,
no worries.
Okay,
oh my gosh,
10.
why am I so... There we go. Jeez. Was scrolled like all the way up. That was a horrible roll. Sorry. I'll stop talking.
That's fine. Yeah, readings come back. It's standard stuff. You do see a couple errors in the code. You're getting a couple of flat lines. Doesn't seem to be... Might need to be recalibrated, but nothing reading outside of the people that you've already pinged as not from around here.
Did I get anybody besides... because the only ones I got listed were Dino Charge, RPM, and then Shadow Omens. Did I get anybody else specific?
Nobody else specific. Obviously, you got Yami again because...
Yeah.
But you already knew that one.
But nobody from any other team or anything like that?
Nobody from any other team. You did get a couple radar pings, but you weren't able to actually identify who the people were in the moment.
Okay.
Any chance to know at least, how many?
There were 2.
That I didn't get.
Actual line of sight confirmation on who it was.
So 2 extra pings. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool. That will be what Dusty will be doing, and then, like I said, also going around looking for residual stuff and helping clean up as much as possible.
What is everybody else doing?
To try and find Yami.
Yami rejoined you.
Oh, okay. I thought he was still missing.
Nope.
Yeah, I'll help with moving debris while morphed.
Okay.
Do we, from our perception of what went down, are we pretty aware that it seems like something slammed down through the building, or does it seem like it's something that was set as a bomb beneath it?
It felt like structural compromise from within. Maybe not necessarily an explosion, but
the foundations were messed with.
Yeah, foundations were messed with. Things holding structures up.
Yeah, someone messed with the pillars, basically.
I guess that'd be where I would think to go, is as close as one could get to what caused the disaster bit of it.
Ground zero.
Yeah. Well, we are in ground zero, but I think I'm not sure.
Because you're out. Yeah.
I bet is there a way to go back in and try to get in? Or are we trying to do it from outside? Right? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're trying to do it from outside because
Okay.
the actual route in is now caved in. So
I guess any kind of support to other general people that may or may not be rangers around debris pickup.
yeah. Okay. So
I
you
guess.
guys.
Oh, sorry. The last thing I was
No.
just going to say, keeping an eye out for maybe anywhere we think people might have milled through to get into the base.
Okay.
Yeah.
Evan, what are you up to?
I'm going to check the perimeter and see if there's anyone injured
Okay.
around and help out as I can as far as that goes. Even if that's just kind of helping people calm down if they might be panicking. Whatever I can do as far as that's concerned.
Just so I make sure I'm clear, everybody is still morphed.
Yes.
Right
Nobody's
now,
powered
yeah.
down. Okay.
Of
I'm
course.
still morphed. Because I get strength buffs when still morphed.
Gotcha. All right. So you guys are all kind of scanning around.
Wait, maybe we shouldn't be outside and morphed.
I mean, it's a pretty isolated area. There's not like a highway or anything nearby.
And
to where,
yeah,
I'm
This
just
is
saying.
also-
I was just trying to be careful.
No, I understand. I'm just giving you the heads up because
Yeah.
you're also states away from your own. You're in California. Your home base is in Washington.
We don't know when they're going to call in for hotline tips on the local news. You never know.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Jesse would. Oh,
yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Jesse would again would just help out any immediate people and help for help,
Yeah.
and would be more cleaning up to see if there's anybody who's buried under here, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like if anybody actually didn't make it out.
Didn't make it out or were buried alive, but they're still
right. Yeah, I think Dusty's device, if it still pinged, seemed to be substantially below.
If you said more before substantially below, you broke up a lot.
Oh yeah, that's okay. So there are 6 signatures that are substantially below the where the funeral was. So
Okay.
your guesstimation is that they're not actually crushed so much as in another part of the cave system.
And it's 6 being
regular. Yeah,
regular. Just regular people.
Yeah, I think Dusty at this point would have some sort of signal that but yeah, can I get alertness checks from George and Evan? Or you could lend somebody could lend the other assistants to get an edge.
What's your alertness like?
My alertness, if I can pull up the window properly, is get a D4.
I'm down to lend assistance. Why not?
All right.
Okay. Are you giving him an edge or an upshift?
Edge, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know which is better.
Edge is generally better unless they have like a. Edge is generally better unless you roll the same thing for both rolls.
Okay. I'm fine with Edge. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. But out of 12, what was Evan specifically looking for?
Just anyone who may have been injured around the building.
Okay.
Just doing laps, seeing if anyone had gotten hurt and left through a different door.
Yeah, so you gotta go up, ask the preliminary questions, any, headaches, anything like that. You kind of done a little bit of
basic
like,
first aid. I
yeah.
check their eyes, wave the finger back and forth, see if they can follow it.
Nobody appears, other than like superficial injuries, like a couple scrapes and cuts. Nothing that's gonna, leave anybody needing to go to the hospital. Thankfully. Most of the attendants were Rangers, or at least former Rangers. So there's nobody who couldn't hold their own getting out of there. Let's see, on a 12, I would think you do notice one individual who has no injuries, but appears to be like almost snooping around the area.
Which of us? Is it both of us that notice them?
I would think George being the one who's like probably
Well, he cares more about the other people that are alive. I'm down to be aggro.
right, you're right, like you're following along with him, like he's seeing all the injured people. You're the one who's bringing his attention to, hey, this fucker over here is just kind of like looking shifty.
Swifty. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Hey, like, I guess if I at least have made you acknowledge that person over there, I think I would at least just gesture that I'm gonna go find out what's up while you're busy.
I nod.
All right.
I'll be right behind you. I've only got one or two left. We're here.
So Gordo, I have a question.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to use my knife to get behind this person?
Give me an infiltration check.
Okay, I get to use. Okay. Why is my sheet being weird?
I think you do suffer a snag because you are morphed.
Oh. Once. My sheet. Is it? Do we suffer like? Oh, it's because it's not. Oh yeah, that's right. That makes sense.
Because it's armor, so it's like.
Yeah. Our armor's deflective. Does it deflect attention off of it?
No. Nice try. You're in gold. You're in gold and teal armor. I think somebody would see you coming.
That is a fair argument. My other character has the stealth almost suit. So, alright.
Yeah.
Now that I've got World 20 working properly, boop. I'm going to use my teenager
Adolescent attitude.
Yeah.
To give yourself a D2.
Yeah, I don't want to snag it. But anyway, you got it. Here we go.
Yeah, because that would have been an auto fail. So at least now you have.
Just fucking try to teleport and just fall through the sky somehow.
Like, ah! Oh, fuck!
Alright, up 1. Boop.
What?
Wow,
Oh my god.
I rolled
Ninja.
high.
Nice.
Very nice.
That was still at a snag though.
It was? I did
Yeah.
the +1 one, that's weird.
You get the +1, but you still roll with a snag because you're in armor.
Oh, gotcha.
Just roll another second d20.
Yeah, sure. Ah, there you go.
Yeah, that's a 4,
No.
unfortunately. I would have laughed so hard if that was a 20 and you still got the 19. But yeah, no.
Okay. Just
You attempt to teleport behind him. You still shock him because you're still right there behind him, but you don't get the jump on him to actually. He's still able to like dart away, so you could tackle him or something, but he's on the move.
Hey, can I? Oh, he's moving. Okay, yeah, I can tackle him.
Yeah, you can't attack him because there's no opportunity attacks in this system.
Oh no, I'm down. I just meant tackling or grapple, I guess.
Yeah, you could attempt to grapple him. Give me a might check.
Okay.
Say DC 12.
Look, I just wanted to talk.
Yeah, I mean, you brought this on yourself.
Prize conversations are the most fun conversations.
Just, Tychus, you're investigating the area. Did you pair off with anybody, or are you doing it solo?
I thought he went to look for Yami first, and I guess they're. I don't know.
Yami's are.
Yeah, so I'd assist with moving debris because I'm strong.
Okay. So you're moving debris. What's Yami doing?
So
Oh shit!
oh,
Now I can close combat somebody if it's a grapple, I guess.
The guy's like, I'm getting out of. Full on linebacker leap projectile through the air, driving your shoulder into his back as he crumbles to the ground.
Man, the Bay represent.
I should have gone out for the football team.
Alright, a moment of your time.
I'm sorry. I was just.
You can go, but what were you up to, bro? What were you doing out here?
I'm sorry. Do you guys have any chips?
At this point, Evan jogs up.
Yeah.
Chips? What? Where do you think this is?
Look, I saw the Technicolor suits. I thought you guys had chips. I didn't realize that you were actual Power Rangers.
I'm sorry. Okay, yep. No, this is a misunderstanding. No, there's no chips. See, let me. We should get this guy some chips.
Do you have any blues or any yellows?
Wait, what?
I think he's talking about a collectible.
I thought he was talking about drugs. I'm just really confused.
Roll a culture check.
Okay.
It's one of us.
I think
Ow.
both of you can roll.
how
Okay.
far from the main site is this happening?
It's probably like 50 feet away. So not far.
What is wrong? Wait, hold on. I can reroll some of these. Wow. Okay.
That should have been snag. That should have been snag because of my skill value of nothing. Correct.
Yes, it auto snags if you have nothing in there.
Yeah, Evan is an uncultured swine.
That D20, rest in peace. Or that 20, I should say.
Yeah.
I can reroll ones on social skill die. Yes.
What's the
But
probability?
not smarts. Crap.
Or what's the likelihood that this commotion from the start of it would have been able to been picked up on by other people like myself? That is like back at the main site.
That stealth roll, I think, indicates that everybody saw George try and
Mad mugging this man.
yeah.
That's true. I would say
ambush,
then
but that's too nice.
Yeah.
I would have. I would have walked up after Evan, who sprinted off.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would also move after hearing this commotion if I'm allowed to.
Yeah, if everybody wants to move in, they can.
Nah, Dusty's concentrating.
Dusty,
He's like,
Dusty.
teleport where? Teleport who?
Dusty's man on mission.
Dusty's like, Dusty, give me an investigate or alertness if you have specialization in investigation.
This is our Power Ranger metaphor to the group project thing. And like we all started out attempting to help, and now I have a bad feeling we're gonna fuck around about a man that I accidentally attacked if all Dusty does the rest.
Yeah, this is the perfect metaphor for this group. Everybody's fucking around, Dusty's getting shit done.
20.
I was moving Loxa down.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
honestly-
I'm saying you guys were trying and being helpful, but then distraction.
I did my job. I did my job.
Dusty does locate the entry point for the 20. You locate the entry point, and you realize that whatever made this hole was much stronger than any of the mobs that swarmed you.
Okay, yeah, this is going to take Dusty's full concentration because he wants to see how it tore and all this. So this basically, think of it as a mobile-like command center of Dusty's not moving from this spot for a while.
I mean, if he wait, did we come here in my
Yeah,
ship?
the spaceship. Yeah.
I did definitely imagine Dusty's definitely using that as the main building for his command center.
I mean, no, because I can't fly it, so
Well,
it's
I mean,
like
the
way
ship
out.
the ship can like autopilot itself to a degree, so it could.
I mean, if all my stuff's there that I need, then yeah, he would bring it over. But yeah, he's gonna be examining this because this would be the information that we'll need. So
Actually, fun feature on your morpher, there's a dial in the star to actually set to an alternate Zord, which Tychus's ship now is. So you could just set it to the blue Zord and it will come to you.
that's hilarious, like a rotary phone.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'm treating my ship as a mini Zord, like barely even a Zord.
Anyway, go ahead assaulting the
The individual.
the casualty. I'll just be back here.
If there is a ship around, I do have something else she wanted to do originally, but I'll get back to that anyway.
Okay. All right. So, Yami and Tychus joined this commotion. So, how did they approach? The guy's like, I'm just looking for some chips, man. I just need, a couple, 2, 3, just to get me through the week.
I would
He's-
say because Yami is not as hurried as Evan. He would like appear him mid rambling about the blue and yellow chips
Okay.
and kind of just like peer over this tackled body over George. That
He reminds you, like, Jesse in his unmorphed form, just like the bags under his eyes. Just guy looks exhausted, almost emaciated. Just
I would look over and be like, shit, man. You look worse than my buddy over there.
What?
I imagine he's pointing at Jesse.
yeah.
Just
Oh.
like finger over the shoulder.
I found him lurking around, and now, do you guys know anything about some chips?
The chips.
Chips?
Both you give me culture checks. You don't have this day because this is something that would have come up in the past couple weeks while you guys are. So it's not gonna be affected by you're not from around here.
I mean, still a snack because I got no links in it.
Right. But it's on auto fail, so you got that going for you. You actually get to roll this one.
He
Yes,
totally gets the roll.
Like, do you feel like he's talking about like championships? Like he's talking about sports. You and
Football.
Evan are on the same page. Like you both think this is some sort of sports reference that you don't get.
Oh, wait.
Chips.
Crap, I could have argued to get... Okay, I could have gotten an edge on the other thing. That's okay.
Well, I was thinking food. Thought he was hungry.
Like,
I'm thinking an offshoot of food.
Yami, oddly enough, heard a news report or saw an article in dealing with his mission work, actually, in Mariner Bay. Like when he was helping the alien community. Chips were a temporary... they almost sounded like a caffeine pill. They would give you a quick jolt of energy, but it was almost more than that. Like the different colors had different effects, but you're not exactly sure what they were.
A stimulant of some kind.
What these chips? What are you talking about?
You don't know, man? Oh my god. It's like the best. You feel on top of the world, like you're untouchable.
Untouchable, you say?
Wait, and you would get those from around here?
A buddy of mine found them by the college. A bunch of the kids there were doing them. I don't know where the guy headed out, but a buddy of mine mentioned something about they have a connection to the Power Rangers, and I just thought it was they were around here somewhere.
do you know what
have...
this guy looked like?
No, man. I don't know.
Out of character, guys. I'm internally screaming inside because what I think I've just thrown together in my head. Oh.
Do you know,
Huh?
No, go ahead, Zekos.
like, if you don't know what they look like, do you know what they sound like? Or,
I don't know, man. The guy I normally get him from, he's back at the school.
Where's the school?
He sort of like gives you directions to Reefside Tech.
More importantly, are you okay though? You said you need some to get by for what?
I'm just jonesing, it's hard. I think about it all the time. They're just so good.
Are you still like over this man's?
What?
Are you still like on top of this guy? Like,
Yeah,
Does he
I
tag
mean, I
on?
would say I'm like near him. Yeah,
okay, like you let him up and everything, but
like I half let him up. We're still trying to figure out what we're doing before I let him
Okay.
go.
okay. So you probably have like your knee.
I would say like I got
at the-
like my like kind of half over them, like knees wise, like knees over knees, or at least
yeah, like you're kind of like
I could grab your ankles and drag you, sir, if you try anything.
I almost pictured like perpendicular, like your hip is into his back, and then your
Yeah.
knees are into his knees.
Yeah, that works. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on him. I think we should maybe get him to a doctor or somebody friendly.
I would walk around George and like kind of like grab on like the scruff of his neck and be like, "All right, up we go." As I try to pick him up.
Which arm are you using? Out of curiosity.
The only arm
The
I'll
only
ever
arm.
use.
Okay. So you just sort of like
the Bucky arm.
yeah. Listen, I didn't know. If you
Whoa,
were a
why are
lefty.
you doing? What are you doing, Yami?
Getting this man on his feet.
Okay.
What is Jesse doing at this point?
Jesse's still doing what he's been doing, really.
Okay, he's still. I think by this point you've kind of scoped everybody out. You see the gathering.
Yeah. As I'm gonna see them, as I'm gonna just hurry over and just run over, going and say, "What's going on here?"
If you want to give this dude a medicine check, just to kind of like.
Well, yeah, Jesse, can you give him a once over? He seems to be having some like withdrawal.
A new friend that we've made.
The things that you said though that makes you feel like untouchable, right?
Yeah.
So these guys from school were just basically giving you some, or did you buy them off them?
Out of character. Is a Ed, I forgot. Edge gets you an upshift or no?
No, edge is like advantage.
Okay.
Upshift is different.
Okay, just making sure. Boop. That was awful.
So I just want to clarify, did I actually get him up on his feet?
Yeah, you did get him up on his feet.
Okay.
Do you get to reroll ones on anything?
What?
Nope. Man. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely suffering from withdrawal. I mean, that's plain as day. He's seems undernourished, or at least like hasn't eaten properly in a couple days.
Alrighty. Yeah, it looks. Yeah. This man looking like he's going through like withdrawal, and it doesn't look like he haven't ate anything for a while. We should probably take him. We should probably call the hospital.
But George, he answers your question. I bought a couple. Blew my book money on getting myself the full color palette.
We're just gonna make sure you're gonna be okay, or at least find out if it's cool to get you more or not, because we haven't heard of that before. You want to tell me the name of who that was at school? We can maybe catch up with them and make sure at least whatever they did give you is gonna be not hurting you.
Devin, I think was his name.
Gavin, cool.
No, Devin.
Oh, Devin. Oh, Devin, huh? That sounds wonderful. The punch. Kidding. Kidding. Okay. Sounded way too personal. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Thanks. I think you might catch up with that.
Oh.
Jesse, do you want to? Would you be able to? Would you feel up to like helping him get to like a doctor or whatever?
You see, Jesse's already doing it, like even before you asked
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Why I ask? I don't know. Sorry,
At
gone.
this point, Ryan walks up to Dusty. What do you see here?
This is where they came in. This is a big tear of this reality right here.
Yeah. He sort of examines the edges of the hole. This almost looks like scorch marks. Melted stone.
I think Dusty. So Dusty's looking at it. What is it? What does it look like physically?
Physically, it looks... So, it's a stone opening. You look at, like, the actual edges of the entrance, and it looks like somebody took a plasma cutter to it, and you could still see some of the residual heat from it.
So basically, the magma
Yeah,
that we've been
seeing.
seeing and studying. I would assume that if I scraped any of this rock, that I'd get the same thing.
Yeah.
So that has something to do with either their teleportation or their traveling or something. So there's some sort of property for that. But this is powerful.
Yeah. I don't... Gonna have to meet with the rest of the squadron, figure out what the heck everybody knows, because this... For them to ambush us like this, they had the information from the hack, but they shouldn't have been able to know this location from that information.
Well, what we set up beforehand, I got a couple blips, so and hands over the information that he has, whether digital or on paper. And I only missed a couple. I don't know what was going on at that time, but there's a couple that are unaccounted for.
They somehow made it into the party and were able to funnel in enough mobs to overwhelm everybody.
Somebody either knew about this or something. Like there had to have been prior knowledge. There had to have. It's the only thing that makes sense.
We only found out about this a couple days ago, so to coordinate something like this takes way more than a couple days.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, unless they've been working something. I don't know. It just doesn't. Something doesn't add up.
No. Get with the rest of your team. We found a junkie. Get to score something that doesn't sound good.
All right. Well, I think I've taken enough samples and everything that's all on the ship. So
We'll analyze it when we get back.
pictures. I've got everything. So we'll can deal more with it. Of course, there's other people in the watchtower that can help. So, but yeah, we'll go see what that's about because I think I got all the information I can from here. So,
All right, Jesse, you get this guy loaded up on an ambulance. or how would Jesse get him to the hospital?
I would imagine. Would there be already ambulance like on the scene?
I think with the hush hush nature of this, they wouldn't want ambulances responding unless somebody reported it outside of the funeral, like somebody wasn't there. There would not be ambulances on scene.
Oh, I guess you should just call him an Uber.
Look, man, I know a great place for you to go to get your cards. Let me call you this Uber, and it'll take you right there.
If there, would there be like any higher up rangers or anything like that here?
Ryan?
I think probably SPD is probably nearby, so you'd be able to get like one of them to take it.
Alrighty. Jesse will go up to to him. Go be like, "Excuse me.
Yeah.
This guy is going through like some serious withdrawal right now, and he is dehydrated and malnourished at the moment. He needs to go to a hospital."
We'll get him right over there.
Alrighty, thank you.
Yeah, all right, we'll get him taken care of. And do you need us to contact Eddie if we find out anything?
Yeah. Here's my number.
All right. So he goes with SPD, and you guys are left. Are you heading to the college, or what's the plan here?
Oh, wait. Oh, we're at college? Not
Are you
quite
heading-
exactly. No,
No.
not
Are you
quite.
heading? Or
Well, not
what was the plan?
Well, first I wanted to talk this over really fast with somebody.
Okay.
If not
Pretty sure-
be like Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan comes over.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is probably about the time
We all-
we walk up.
We
Yeah.
all conveniently regroup back at the base. You know.
Well, she's just like hot tailing me like Ryan.
Yeah.
Walking that way.
Yeah, Ryan kind of comes over with Dusty in tow. All right. So what did you find out from that guy?
Well, he was snooping around here, specifically of all places, because he thought he'd be able to score something called yellows and blues that make him and others out there that are buying these feel untouchable.
Yeah. I mean, I think I saw a news report or something, but I don't know.
But why would he be in this? Okay, if he's in this area, and chromatic colors are involved, and somebody's saying that they feel like, I don't know, almost empowered.
Are you
That
thinking
scares
what?
me. That kind of scares me.
Are you thinking what?
Like-
Somebody's dealing ranger powers?
What if somebody found a way to synthesize that down into it?
Can I do a quick web search about these? Whatever.
Yeah. Give me a tech check with Edge because you're probably pretty cyber sleuthy.
Remember what happened at the mall with like that lava stuff we found that turned everybody into the things? It's not exactly the same thing, but it's like, what if you had somebody that all this time was like manufacturing down that substance into whatever they're talking about? It's a really it's a really far-fetched thing, but I'm just saying it seems like something really, really conspiracy is going on.
Would I get?
So
would I be able-
Dusty finds a video of somebody. They hold up like this red, not quite like the Listerine like tongue things, a little bit thicker, almost like a wafer with a lightning bolt colored red. He plops it on his tongue and is in like a construction site. He takes his arm. You see his hand get surrounded by a red glow as he punches one of the iron eye beams and bends it in half.
Called it.
Well, that looks like fun.
Would I be back to what the group by now, or?
Yeah. You probably saw, walked up and watched the video.
Alright.
Is everything okay?
You dressing Jesse?
Yeah, I'm addressing Jesse as he returns to the group.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got SPD to take him to the hospital and everything. What's going on around here?
Well, Jesse, I'm no doctor, nor do I deal with the human body, but flips the screen around and shows the video. I'm just like, I don't think this is good for the human body, is it?
You watch a guy bend
This is-
an I-beam in half with a single punch.
So what's going on here? When he brought up, he dropped that person off with SPD over there. Even though they might not even see them, she probably actually would like almost attempt to like look past Jesse and see if she can see any of them just out of habit. Anyway.
Yeah, she looks no, they're already
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
She's just like, oh,
Yeah.
Well,
sad.
looking at the scenario, really. Now, it could be a theory that. So you said there's like an average looking person that just bends shit, basically.
Average looking person who holds up like a square about the thickness of a wafer thin, maybe like 2 millimeters thick, pops it in his mouth and is able to form red energy around his hand and bend an I-beam in half.
And we all watch this, correct?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, but it sure seems like somebody's either maybe dealing with ranger power somewhere, which is really horrifying to think about, or they're doing that with an almost similar thing with like Morphex. I don't know.
Well, it could be that of the nanomachine. Well, what I know, like nanomachines, like the ones I studied.
The nanomachines that you looked at wouldn't be able to give somebody strength like that.
Yeah.
Mm,
And that's
okay.
the substance I mentioned was the nanomachines where they could turn those people into that other stuff, right? So
Yeah.
But I have heard any stories about stuff like this. Maybe not like calling them chips or whatever, but working in shelters and such.
You would not have stuck around long enough in any one area to have picked up on it, unfortunately.
it's like that
That
one
was-
episode of Batman Beyond is what this is like. About becoming like part shifters. Sorry.
It looks pretty amusing to me, honestly.
George,
Hmm?
do you think this might be related to that government member who wanted to make an army of rangers?
Yeah. I don't know. That that is a thing I've been aware of for a while. I'm like, yes, that too.
You
Yes,
did.
this all lines up with what I'm saying.
Yours is literally getting a conspiracy board.
Listen, did the kid say anything about where to get more of these? Where he's tried in the past?
A kid named Gavin at the college.
Named Gavin?
Yep. Mm.
Okay.
Jesse's gonna see if he can contact the SPD Rangers real quick.
I mean, they just left, so
Yeah.
But
he's
also,
gonna be like,
oh,
but
sorry.
they pick up, yeah. Hello?
If you don't mind, would there be a possibility of you guys bringing us a blood sample of that individual just to be safe?
We can't bring you a blood sample, but we might be able to let you know results of lab work if it's part of an ongoing investigation.
That can work too.
Mm-hmm.
I do have my SPD all access pass.
We'll send you in there.
Yeah. I beat up Kruger. You guys gotta let me.
I mean, no, this was what was
No.
before.
I
beat up Kruger.
know.
I know.
So, while you guys are contemplating what to do next, I'm gonna go where the real action is, and I'm gonna go to the college.
What?
So you demorph.
I just am the one that figured this
you-
out. You're gonna go take this over now.
I am gonna.
No, I don't. Wait, did Yami tell everybody, or did he just go?
I would say like he just starts walking away and like says it, so it's more like a fading voice saying like college.
I mean, I am going to stop him because, I mean, isn't Reefside ancient jurisdiction?
It is. I mean, I was going to argue that like while this is important, like I thought we were also like focusing on the tragedy over here first.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tychus, you say you're gonna stop me from leaving?
Or attempt to?
Yeah, grab your shoulder and stop you by saying to just hold up because we. And I'm gonna imagine that you're gonna stop me mid sentence.
The moment you touch my shoulder, you get flipped.
And I attempt.
No, we're just gonna use We're gonna use your toughness. Give me a might check, Yami.
Oh, might? Fuck.
Like, you're attempting to flip him. Like, what do you want?
Brawn?
Nah.
I'm using my strength.
Alright, I'll give you brawn on this. I'll give you brawn. That
It's
makes
the only thing I'm putting power into because the only thing that makes sense to me. Anyways,
My toughness is 21.
You know that Braun is only really in the book telling you how long you can hold your breath, sir.
Gotta
Well,
beat a
then-
21.
then there's no point in brawn. Also, beating a 21, that sounds impossible.
We'll see how this goes.
If you want to spend a story point, go for it.
Put a story point for an edge.
I gotta read something real quick.
I'm gonna start writing the Yowie right now.
I need to read
The Yankees?
something.
The Yankees. Oh my god.
Bravo.
That's a good name. That's a good
Bravo.
name.
Oh, no.
Bravo.
Is this gonna be given or free? I don't know.
We'll see.
Fudge.
What are you trying to do, sir?
I'm reading something. Give me 1 second.
What are you trying to do?
Can I wanted to use.
Did you want to use the arm thing, or is that what you're trying to see?
Kind of.
I mean, you could upshift it for free, but it's your once per scene, so once you use it...
I know. That's fine. I'm gonna... Let me press this button here. Boop. Did we put a cap? Because I feel like I won't... Or was it in something else that someone capped it? That how many story points we're allowed to use?
You're only allowed to spend 2 per
I'm spending 2.
action.
Okay, I'm spending 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay! You have 7, so down to 5.
Sounds good to me.
I just think it's funny that you're spending points to do PvP in the party, but okay.
This is something Yami really wants to do. Dear Lord!
Oh, wow.
So like I said, the moment he like touches me and like is like mid breath, just flipped on his ass.
I'm gonna go over to
I think at that point...
and start doing the first aid checks again.
Are you doing first aid, or are you blocking Yami from leaving?
Oh no, I'm doing the first aid because that's all. He hit the ground hard.
What the fuck
I
is that?
imagine I am Seth MacFarlane Family Guy posed on the ground.
You are like wind knocked out of you on your back, like.
I
I
mean,
mean, at least we got a story point back.
am I aware of what happened?
Yeah, well, I say, are we alright?
I think
Because I'm about to
everybody
go. I'm about to
saw.
go flip the fuck out now.
I
Yeah.
think Ryan steps in front of Yami. The hell was that?
It was instinct. He touched my shoulder.
There was nobody else around.
That is.
What are you trying to prove here?
It was a joke gone too far.
Joke.
That's
You're
not a
okay.
joke.
You're
You think
okay, right,
that's
Tychus? As I go down to pick him up by the scruff of his neck, and I just like pick him up. He's like, "You're good, right?"
His pupils aren't dilating.
I mean, he's still in helmet, so you can't see his pupils. He's still morph. You can't see shit.
Am
I
I
was
able to?
hoping that he
Am
wouldn't notice that.
I able to like help him up with no problem?
You're able to help him, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I lift him up and I just like pat his back really hard. I'm just like, it was just a joke, right, Tychus? You're okay.
Right, joke, insight.
Yeah, give me an
Yeah,
alert
yeah,
check.
how?
Yeah, well, I say, insight.
Okay, what am I going against? Willpower or cleverness?
I would say it's his cleverness.
Okay,
As like I dust his shoulder.
I will help you out in this, Tychus.
okay.
Yeah, see, you don't even need to do it though. Like, you literally have your feature about being cynical. Literally means you could probably cut through the bullshit of his
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
maybe.
True.
No, I think that's Nomad. That
Oh wait,
So-
no man. Okay.
I think so.
That is an unnatural one. So, would you allow me to set a story point to Weagle?
If you do, you don't get the story point. You know.
I know.
We could go back to 7 like nothing ever happened, you know?
Yeah, you could go ahead and reroll. Let me actually tell you the difficulty.
I could just say it, I mean.
I'd say it's a 15. So you can re-roll if you'd like. Dear Lord. Yeah, something's up with Yami. Not hard to
Bullshit.
see after he just flipped you.
Anywho, bullshit anyways, Yami. If it was a joke, why would you flip him that hard anyways? Even if it was out of instinct.
That's not
Imagine
like
he-
you.
I imagine him pointing at the tiger-shaped hole.
Indent on the floor. Swoosh.
This
That's
is
more
a
like-
parking lot.
No, this is just well, it's mostly stone quarry, so yeah, it'd still be like
Yeah.
I do dumb shit like that, not you.
Anyways, again, I probably didn't I overestimated my my strength there. Sorry, buddy, as I pat his shoulder, like dust it off. Anyways, to not kill the joy, off to the college?
We gotta think about this for a sec.
Yeah, we're not done with this conversation.
I mean,
Okay. It's been thought about. Let's go.
Nope!
Why we're not leaving just yet? We need a plan before we just run over there. We don't even know if that kid's there.
And also, like, we probably would get, like, offense because we're probably trespassing into the said college area if it's, like, one of those closed off areas in
And
the
there's
first
people
place.
that need help here right now.
Ryan sort of perks up. I think most of anybody here is able to take care of themselves.
You see, Ryan has a
But
good head on
we
his
do need a
shoulders.
plan. We do need a plan for this. Going in there morphed, especially with things back home, bunch of college kids.
If we're gonna play 21 Jump Street, I don't trust half of you to kind of get by like infiltrating college.
All right. If morph the issue, well then, and it's I unmorph.
Points you to your arm.
Yeah,
Georgia facepalms.
I think that would probably set off some flags. People would be able to identify you pretty quickly. You know?
Look,
I mean, should we be doing this? We do have a heap of problems back at Marin the basis. Wouldn't it be better to have Ancient Charge will look at this?
Why when Tyka said that, Jesse's gonna like pull out their phone or anything like that to look at the news back at home to see if anything happened.
Yeah, so Jesse takes a look back, finds a report of major bust in Mariner Bay.
I might put this as speaker, like so everyone can hear it.
Yeah.
No.
A major bust today occurred in the normally abandoned warehouse district of Mariner Bay, where it was discovered a large stockpile of what are being called chips were recovered. Carter Grayson, head of the Rescue Squad Alpha project, had this to say. Yeah, I think getting this stuff off the street was a big win for us. Not for the Rangers here, we would still be looking at a big problem attacking our community. We still haven't located the source of this, but we feel like we're getting close. There must be somewhere local. This is the largest bust we've had for this stuff. But yeah, other than that, it's great overall team effort by the RSA Rangers. If anybody has any more information, please contact the RSA hotline. And may the power protect you. Great information from our very own Carter Grayson. Such a phenomenal pillar in the community. And the Red Ranger in our hearts. Back to you in the studio as the news report ends.
Okay, I think that's enough reason to investigate this.
No offense to your brother, but I don't think you should make sayings like that. That sounds so cult-like.
Mm-hmm.
Whose brother?
I'm sorry. Never mind. I got that mismatched. Sorry.
Oh, brother-in-law.
Right.
Well, no, not brother-in-law, but possible brother.
I don't know why I thought they were related.
Yeah. Yeah, that was...
I think it's just that they're on the same team, not brothers. Sorry.
Yeah, that... Carter is weird like that. Not sure why he'd sign off like that unless it's a clue. So this might be related to some sort of grid tech. Dusty, you have any way to help with that?
I mean, if I got a hold of it, I probably could, take a look at it. I can probably track some, things from the grid, but being, the size of a, wheat thin, I don't know how possible that is to track.
If
Right.
not,
Unless there's a big amount.
if not,
true.
If not track, we should at least find out if it is like grid material, morphing grid material.
Well, if it's a problem that they're investigating, then maybe the local law enforcement here will have some. I mean, I know we have going to the college, but maybe some of the local law enforcement or even the hospital has been dealing with some of these morons that are punching I-beams.
Okay,
and trying
so
to bend steel.
I appreciate that you want to go about this the lawful way, but number one, we're not even a legal team. Two,
in our town. We're not in our town.
we are heroes, not police officers running jurisdictions, and we are a vigilante faction. Technically, I know that we're still on their side, but three, what are the police going to do against a bunch of kids getting spiked with possibly, grid powers or superpowers, whatever, magic?
They just might have areas where they've seen it. That's all that I was wanting. If we can track down the areas, then I can
Oh,
look at
okay.
the
Well, I know,
areas.
but I'm just saying, but if we got a hold of some of it, could you test it and see if it has grid
Yeah,
material? Is my question.
Yeah. If we got a hold of it, then that's
That
where I was
Well,
going too.
But
That's-
then we know where some is.
yeah. The question is, the real question is, if we are going to do this trespassing of a college, who's going to be the one to go in?
What do you
And how
mean?
many? Or how many of us?
What time is it?
Geez, at this point it's like 6, 7 o'clock at night. It's pushing like late evening.
So why not just wait? Is tomorrow? Are we on weekend day or
This
what's
is
tomorrow?
So I was gonna try to make the point that if Carter made that big bust, doesn't Carter also therefore have it held somewhere?
true.
But also, if we go to the college, that's fine just as well. But we would need to figure out if there's 80 Gavins, we have to find out which one's the most sus.
This is a Saturday, so tomorrow would be Sunday.
You could also check the shelters in the area.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's so the thing about going on colleges is fine. You're not really trespassing just walking around college. You're not going to go into the buildings. But normally walking around a college campus doesn't necessarily signal trespassing, but at a weird time at night. But of course they could be dealing at the weird time of night too.
I just think there's maybe a few other finer details we might want to just nip at before we really go into this, because what my whole reason I'm going off on this being as weird as it is, especially with that video you found, if it is anything to do with, if it's the worst case scenario of a ranger doing causing this, therefore if that kid was looking for stuff so close to the Reefside home base, then isn't that quite a concern? Somebody that means is dealing outside, right in that area. It means somebody on the inside is doing it.
Yeah, I see your point that they know where the Reefside Rangers are, or at least where they come from.
Well, and that means you have to find out another who is doing that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think
I agree with your suspicions.
I think we should probably spend tomorrow when we go back to Meriden Bay and we check out the homeless shelters around there, because they did have that big bus over there. So I would imagine already a few of them already hopped up on probably some of those drugs.
That was my thought. When I spend time, ever I've spent time in there, I've always had to confiscate a few bags of this or that. I'm thinking if this is the hot new thing on the street, it's gonna have made its way to some of them.
That makes sense.
So
You want to try back in our city.
I was just saying back to our city just to be safe. And if we cannot find a good source, right, of people who are hopped up on this drugs, then we could go back here and check through all the homeless shelters here, really.
Well, odds
We
are
should-
if it's here and there, then it's other places as well.
At least we should ask or look or poke around at that college. I agree on that point, though.
Yes. of course, I agree with the college thing too. But I'm just okay.
I just meant, I don't know if you guys wish to go back there and do that. I don't mind spending some extra time
So
out
you
here.
agree we're going to the college?
Well, we're trying to plan it out right now. You can't just walk away.
Right.
Yes. I
Oh,
agree.
who said anything about walking?
You okay.
That and Saturday nights are usually that of the big college sports events, usually with football, partying, whoever, yeah, whatever. So we can catch them during a drug deal, really.
We just have to start asking around, like actually post on some stuff. But it's a matter of finding out if who Gavin is, or if that's even who, like their actual name. So
I'm sorry, but
what?
Jesse brings up a good point. And Dusty pulls out his phone. Are there any games tonight?
It's rivalry week.
Oh,
It is
Point.
tonight is the Reefside Raiders versus the Blue Bay Harbor Bandits.
that's a
Oh,
mouthful.
Jesse.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
nothing's a mouthful when you have alliterations.
What you were saying, Rainbow?
Dusty would say, "Good call, Jesse." I mean, if this game is going on, then we have a crowd. We have all the things we need to go in there without people knowing who we are, and there's got to be somebody that's going to be stupid enough to sell there.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Right.
I was also thinking on top of that, right? If we would go to this plan, right? That would there be like some sort of blueprint of said college itself, really? So just in case if they don't want to do it, like right at said, like let's say under the bleachers or something like that, and probably in like a dorm, or probably like in a classroom or like in a dormitory.
Well, it's gonna take us looking for. You're right. I think we just have to try to find people that are looking edgy, like they're about to go walk off and get some, I guess, and try to
Yeah,
find.
I mean, I could pull that up,
Well-
but I think more the people
What?
is what we're looking
What
for.
Gordo? I'm sorry. What Gordo? I'm sorry.
Well, if this is some sort of performance enhancing, like that
Mm-hmm.
punch that we saw,
It'd be the players that have it actually.
so going to the game might be the best place to start.
So
I love
you're
breaking into high
agree.
school gym lockers. Let's go.
college,
It's college.
Oh, college, whatever.
but So I'm imagining, right? So why don't we have the team split up for a bit, where some of us will watch the games and all that stuff, and the others will infiltrate said schools and dormitories, basically, to see if there's like the drug deals going on outside of the area.
I agree. I think that's probably the best bet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jesse, Jesse, Evan, George. I think the three of you watching the game would probably attract the least attention.
I could probably talk my way into being part of sports medicine, probably,
Okay.
just in case if a student gets hurt and need to be sent to the hospital.
Yeah, that makes sense. Dusty, Yami, Tychus, you guys scope out the dorms, see if you can find a sample of this. If there's anybody who might be able to find a dealer on campus that way.
Yeah, and then whoever finds it first, get it to me, and I can probably find a way to track it.
Mm-hmm.
On it, boss.
I could probably talk to some. I'm going to start talking to some folks right now. Do y'all also want to be part of the sports medicine team, or just want to be a bystander?
Probably be a good idea for you guys to stay together.
All right,
Um,
let me.
mhm.
Go ahead.
Group switch.
It was Jesse, George, and Dusty going to be the part. Going to be at the game.
No,
Seeing
Okay.
no. Nope. Me, Yami, and Tychus are going to the dorms. You, Evan, and George are going to the game.
Yeah.
So if you talked your way as a group into helping out with people that might get injured, if the players are doing it, that'll get you closer to the players.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm thinking locker room.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys can scope that out, we three can go talk to the people on the dorms and see if we can't. I don't know. I think we can try to score some chips.
And
I
Jesse
just
can.
imagine Dusty trying to score some chips. That sounds
Oh
like the
no,
most
that would be
awkward
you,
thing
sir.
in the world.
That would be you,
That sounds like the most
sir.
awkward
I'm
thing in the
sending
world.
you.
That's no. Actually,
All
no.
right.
Wait. No. Hold on. I'm scared now of
Hey,
those
hey,
three.
Let
Those
us
three.
go. Let us go. Come on.
Guys.
What could
Come
go
on.
wrong?
Let us have our fun.
I mean, what's it on?
You were literally quiet that entire exchange.
Who, me?
Yes, you. They were acting like there was only gonna be the two of them
I
trying to buy drugs.
mean, you got me, a literal illegal alien.
Listen, but you got a bunch of drunk college kids at the dorms.
I'm like a quarter
They're
illegal
not gonna-
alien. Anyway, sir.
Actually, you brought that up, George. That's actually good. That's actually
What?
that didn't cross my mind.
What?
Oh, but that in character or out of character?
I thought we were talking out of character, so I'm confused now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were talking all that in character. Shit, my bad.
Ryan is
No.
a smart man.
I mean, even if, because I do have some problems with me infiltrating, because what's my cover? I am what the authorities
I'm the
would call
exchange
police.
student.
You
We dressed you up for festives, bro.
Here's your story.
Yeah.
I'm showing you the college because I, being from around here, you have you just visited, are not from around here, haha. And I'm showing you how college works on this planet.
And me, I just fit right in, shirtless and all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And
How
you
many
want it,
humans
and
have like near military grade cybernetics?
that don't matter. It's all
It's a
good.
costume.
It's
all-
a costume, bruh.
It's a costume, man. We're good. So we'll go off. We'll see the wizard. You guys go. You guys go to the sports, and we'll meet after the Wicked Witch is dead.
You guys, okay.
So, when is this
I
game?
lean over to George. We are gonna get caught, aren't we?
When is
They're
this-
gonna get caught.
Did we say when this game was?
Like
It's
now.
like 7:00. Game starts at 8. They're probably already at
Oh,
the
bet.
game. We gotta go now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I immediately let us get going then. Whoosh, and I immediately just slash.
Do you know where the college is?
We got directions.
He gave a general direction of where the college is.
Alright.
I can use my latitude and longitude with my slashes.
Alrighty. Let me make some phone calls so the three of us can.
I'm
Oh.
so following this. This is gonna be
What-
fun.
Just
Yeah.
still
Let me make
head and palm.
Just clarification, can I actually do the slash or no?
Yeah, you got it.
Cool.
It's fine.
And I hop in. Who's following?
I am. Tychus, yeah.
Amazing.
Heck yeah.
I am.
Does Dusty just like grab Tychus and is like, come on, let's go?
Oh no,
I mean,
I'm
it's
just,
all of
I'm
us. We
right
all have to
behind
go.
them.
Well, no,
we're
they're
going to
actually,
the dorms. You're going to the
Oh,
stadium.
that's right.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Well, I mean, I feel like I would have just slashed like at the
Into
college.
the dorm.
No, like at college, so like
Right.
everyone could have
So you-
jumped in and like split from there.
Right.
Right.
We needed a
you
secluded
could've.
place anyway.
They could have, but I guess they don't want to.
Up to you guys if you do or not,
Dude,
or if you want to do your own separate teleport.
I'd probably need a moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm about to say
These
Jesse,
portals
Jesse-
don't hold themselves, and I close it.
I'm about to say Jesse need to start making some calls.
Well, no, just like
Okay.
she just watched them leave, just kind of like exasperated, and just been like, I didn't know I like regret having like a out of the box conspiracy theory moment, like, and everybody just decided to go with it, and now I'm worried they're gonna like fuck it all up.
I mean,
We're
this is
fine. Don't worry about it. We're good.
Yeah. You guys arrive on campus and are immediately in front of a statue of Anton Mercer, as a chief donor to Reefside's academic endeavors.
Who's this smug?
No idea.
Me-
Looks like a tool, anyways.
Oh.
I mean,
See, this is exactly why you're looking for more strength, so you're going to be the one that goes looking to buy this stuff. Do you actually have money?
Nope.
Good. I do. Here you go.
What do you toss me, or what do you like hand me?
Oh, just a
What do
big
you-
old wad of.
Oh, just a lot of cash.
Just a wad?
Flexing that.
Dusty is very frugal.
I imagine it's just a lot of
Just
cash.
it's a lot of cash, like outside, like a couple hundreds. Inside, it's
Oh.
all singles.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's like $200 like on the outside, the rest is like $50
Yep.
bucks a
Yep.
what?
50
Yup.
bucks in singles.
Yeah.
It looks more impressive than it is.
I run
Yeah,
through the
that's
money for a
true.
second. I'm just like, Remind me again why we're not better friends.
Because I'm a very distant person. And I talk a lot of technology that nobody likes to listen to.
Yeah, I mean, we should hang out more, especially if there's money involved. As I pocket the money.
What's
I
Tyke is
have-
doing as he looks at the...
I have full count of how much is there, and I will expect to get whatever back.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. I will make your
Dusty
arm
is
live
very
in hell.
Dusty gets very serious as you remember that he has some experience getting into your arm. What is Tychus doing in all this?
Note taken.
I mean, I'm just standing here and waiting for a time to.
Time for Time Force?
Well,
That doesn't
Okay,
work
okay.
even on you guys anymore.
okay,
You
that
guys don't morph like
that
that.
threw me off guard. Okay, when Yami is not in earshot, I want to quickly talk to Dusty in private.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think? I think there's just something off with Yami. He seems a bit more aggressive than usual.
He only knows.
like less oblivious, more aggressive.
He only knows. Like something's up with Yami.
Yeah. I would kind of agree with you, but it's better that we're both here. So let's get this done and head back and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys gonna pick up the pace?
Sorry, I'm slow walker. Only got 25
You guys
movement
see-
speed.
You see like a frat boy run by, shirts off. Let's go Raiders! Woo!
Yeah, Raiders!
Dude, solid costume. I love Bucky Barnes.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Dusty under his breath, as close to Yami as can. He's a comic book character. Just go with it.
Yeah.
As you guys arrive at a set of twin dorms, two about like 3-story buildings, nice like quad in the middle. As you just feel the bass from somebody playing some loud music. Seems like a good place to start.
The vibrations run through my freaking veins. I think this is the place, guys.
I would agree with you. Where do you think you would go buy these things? I'm
Well,
interested to see where your brain takes you.
Well, you can't be too obvious about it.
No, you're right.
So you got to start making conversation, and just follow my lead. It's okay.
Proud of you. You're growing.
As I try to open the door, I suppose.
It's like two 12-year-olds that have said they've like had 5 girls they've dated each, but have never dated once. Like lying to each other, not
Right.
socializing.
Yeah, dude, I'm totally not virgin. Oh. But did Gordo die though?
Oh no, Gordo, please.
We lost Gordo.
I was wondering if that was me.
Gordon!
I'm back.
Hey, okay, we're good. We're
Okay.
good. I'm assuming the doors are just like wide open because.
Oh
No,
yeah, it's
yeah.
just wide open. Okay, it's just wide open. That's what I thought. Or maybe
I
like,
would
No,
assume
this is
with
listen.
Party
This
Central.
is open. Yeah, this is open party. It's rivalry week. Everybody's just loaded. Just
Is Reefside a party school? Is this what we've gotten into?
Reefside.
I mean, I just realized this, but aren't Ozzy and Artemis college students?
Yeah, but they're underground right now.
Georgia probably is or should be.
I imagine for this that this was probably low on Dusty's list of colleges. As soon as Gordo gets back, because we lost him again.
Did we lose him again?
Yeah, he says
back,
his
I'm
Discord's
back.
not. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
You might have to force in update data to fix it. Hit Control R, but be careful because that might DC you.
What's Control R?
It'll force in update for Discord.
Bye bye.
And he did it.
Wow.
everybody, those guys did it. Nice.
All right.
Sick.
Well,
I'm assuming that this college was low on the list for Dusty's colleges because he found out that this was a big old party school. Oh,
We lost the Gordon.
He must have actually done the Control R.
I did the Control R. I went on a trip.
Hey, he did. That was the Shadow Realm.
Yo, it's lit, dude.
I
It
warned
was
you.
lit.
Oh wait. Oh man, I gotta.
What did they call? What did
Goodbye.
they call the show realm? It should have been called the lit realm. Wait.
Now,
There you go.
Now
Are you
I'm-
ready for?
now I'm ready for college life with my
There we
viable. I actually had a friend that almost did it, and we were like, "Please stop."
all right. Cool. We back?
Yep, we're back.
All right. Welcome back. Party was too wild. Couldn't.
Yo,
dude.
Yo, the part where we had to fight the T-Rex was crazy.
Yo, I was just wild.
Right?
Surprised you guys missed
Anyway,
it. Anyway.
The
So,
devil.
Tychus, Dusty, and Yami. You
Internal
arrive.
screaming.
You arrive at the party. Okay, go. What you
No,
got?
I just want to sidebar real quick. We're looking for Devin, right? Like that's, or are we just
Yeah.
looking for anybody?
Gavin. Gab.
I
We
hate
were
that you.
looking
I
for
hate that you
Gavin
dubbed it this.
because
Oh, wait,
because that's what they were.
It
doing.
is Devin.
It is Devin, but
I got carried away. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you forgot your own.
Devin, yes.
Yeah, you forgot your own joke.
Oh.
So
But-
that's what I just want to make sure that we're still looking for Devin, or are we just looking for somebody at this point?
I mean,
Because we don't really
you're
know.
looking
who
for
Devin is,
Devin, but you're keeping an eye out for anybody like dealing, basically.
Just gonna look for a Chad.
You guys are just
What's up, bro? It's totally righteous.
Yeah.
Describe
Saw, dude.
Saw.
Reefside Raiders.
Reefside.
Just hear a bunch of people yelling that. They're doing like their like game clap, everything. Just go wild. They see the pregame on the television in the common area. Give me alertness checks. All three of the people there.
Alertness, dude.
Yeah, dude, totally.
Yeah. Solid, dude.
Ah, dude.
Just riding the wave, dude.
Reefside. Oh shit.
Reefside Raiders, dude.
Dude! Dusty, Yami, you are like man on a mission. You're looking for Devin. You're zeroed in. You're pushing people aside, not really asking questions, just being very aggressive and just like getting people out of the way.
Move.
What?
Tyke
Dusty being a straightforward individual? No.
Dusty, you see the transaction. You see somebody do, the hand slide, and you see who you imagine is Devin, the person sliding the wafer to the individual in the exchange.
That was fast.
He's not going to tap Yami on the shoulder because he saw what happens when somebody touches his shoulder. And he's not an idiot.
I was just
Yami.
What?
Don't yell, come to me.
I can't hear you.
what?
I'm gonna come to you.
Here.
I'm just gonna come to you, man. I
You
can't.
look 60 feet away. I can't hear you.
Move. Get out of my way.
This dude like bounces off another individual. Party foul, man. Dude, not cool.
You're
Yeah,
not cool.
Raiders!
Oh my god.
Anyway,
I come
are
over
you close by now?
Hey, I was having come up and I'm like in your ear. I'm like, what?
You don't have to yell, we're right here.
It's loud in here.
I understand. Keep your voice down.
What, dude?
Better. Dusty points where he saw. Over there is the dude you're looking for.
I just no words. Just going like the wind.
Just pulls Tychus aside. This is gonna be great.
Did Gordo die again?
Please no.
God.
No.
Wait, he's typing.
Hi. You died.
No.
Wait for it.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi,
welcome back. Welcome back. You came back just in time for Yami to buy drugs. And you left again.
Oh,
Excellent.
No. Let's change the server region.
There you go.
Where is the server region actually?
I don't know.
How do you
Hello?
check that again?
Hello.
Hello.
You're back.
I can tell you if you want, but yeah.
Yeah, how do you check it? I forget. After
They
this.
put they made it under every single channel. You can do it specifically for now. So just right click the voice channel, go to its settings for the voice channel, and in there should be the region settings that you can manipulate.
Edit channel.
Buy the drugs and let me know when it happens.
Yes, sir, dude.
Anyway.
Sup, brah?
That's so good.
Just
That
let me
is
know
so
when it
good.
happens.
Hikus, as he's getting closer, we probably need to get closer
Hey!
as well.
Hey,
Hey, welcome back.
God damn it.
You're good. It's okay. Technology.
He might be good coming in through our end. We might not be good going through his end.
It's true. But we lost him again.
Also, when I go to edit channel, it doesn't actually pop up.
It might require more. I mean, I don't know how full of an admin you are. I don't know.
I suppose. But I thought there's a way just to look at it or see it.
Yeah, if you don't click on the voice connection,
Still there?
like,
Can you hear it?
yeah,
I
here we
can
go.
hear you.
Oh, the connection type.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
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 Hello.
Hola.
Hello?
Hey,
We
you're
can see
moving.
you!
You're moving. You're not
He's
moving.
freezing.
What am I clicking on?
Every.
Oh.
My connection sucks.
Yes.
So, how's your
yeah.
ping, Gordo, if I may ask?
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10.
12.
Oh.
Scale of
Sorry.
1 to broken.
So,
Sup,
Yami.
brah? You want to have a party?
Alright, so Dev, if you want to know what server you're on, if you like click on where it says video connected,
Yeah.
it tells you that you're on the east
Yeah.
server there. US.
Mm.
Where?
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
That'll tell you
Yeah,
which one
right.
you're on, but you can edit it through by the edit channel options somewhere.
I must be blind
but-
because when I click on that, I cannot see it.
Yeah.
No, it's my Wi-Fi here.
Okay.
There's too much shit connected to it. So hopefully, yeah. We're still recording, or
Yeah,
you guys
we're
stop?
sorry. I kept it. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just want to make sure that we're still recording because I know
I
last
can
time.
edit it. I can edit things out later, but yeah.
This is
Yeah,
comedy
fine.
gold. Keep it all.
So
Alright.
Yami's making a beeline. I just suggested to Tychus that we kind of flank and watch
Got
that
it.
nothing happens.
Popcorn.
What's
Yeah.
up, brah?
If you're okay with that, Tychus.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Alright. Just to make sure nothing happens.
I.
So Yami, you approach.
Great.
How do you? What do you do?
Yo, what's up, dude? As I go in for some dap.
He like dabs you up. Do I know you? Do you go here?
Nah, man, you don't know me, but I know you.
How do you know me, my man?
Who doesn't know you?
Hey,
I'm
you
flattered, but
Good question.
Hey, Evan, you have a really bad feeling about something.
but who
Yeah, actually.
referred you? Listen, I had a bunch of clients all up around campus, but I can't be making deals with somebody who looks like a narc.
Hey, my buddy Benjamin.
Oh my god, I love that.
I'll let that one slide because we just met. But I heard that you're a cool dude and you have some interesting things that would help liven up this party a little more.
Some colorful things.
Yeah, dude.
I can procure something like that, but first I gotta know that you're good for it.
What do you need? What do you want to know?
Flash the cash, my man.
I
Goodness.
I flash 5 singles. Wait.
He's starting to move. You gotta move faster than that.
Oh, wait, no, I thought he was gonna respond. Like, no,
No,
wait.
he's like.
It's not even
You're
you play
out.
this, man. I'm surprised he knows how much a drug costs anyway.
One drug,
As
please.
I see, he's not amused by.
He's
not
walking
amused,
away.
Yeah, he's not amused by this. I immediately go, all right, I'm just joking, and I flip the wad over and I flash him 200.
All right. Listen, I can get you started with a sleeve, but don't waste my time. There's plenty of people here.
What are these Oreos? A sleeve? Jesus! God, Thin Mints here? Jesus Christ!
Oh man, these are the most expensive gifts I ever seen.
And I'm
What do
like,
they call the Ritz premium crackers?
Oh my gosh!
when he says he will provide me the sleeve, I'll be like, I knew you were the guy, and I go in for another dab.
Oh.
Dab up as he slides you 6 wafers, each
God.
in a corresponding color. If you gave him all the money, then that's what you got.
Yeah.
So you got one in
Oh.
red, one in blue, one in yellow, one in black, one in... Let's see. Red, black, green, yellow, pink... What am I missing?
The Forgotten Son.
Blue. Blue.
Does this make us the edgiest rangers team because we bought literal drugs?
None for Evan.
Have a good rest of your night, bro.
You too, my man. If you ever need a refill, you know where to find me.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Keep it colorful.
Absolutely. As you see Dev return to the party.
Dusty's making his way around to not meet up with him towards the door.
I'm a follow.
Alright. You meet up.
Did Yami go to the door, I'm hoping?
Oh no.
Or is he still gonna party?
Oh, you
God.
didn't tell me anything, so I'm partying.
Oh my
You-
god.
Good.
I would say you guys, so you guys meet up at the door and you're like, "Where's Yami?" And you look over
Yes.
and you just see me.
If you take all of them, I
Like-
swear.
You see
To the
me.
robot.
Yeah, you see. You
I'm
see
gonna
me
Kool-Aid
grab.
man down the party wall.
You see me grab a blonde and start making out with her.
I got
on,
this.
shirt off.
I got
She,
this.
Shirt off.
for a
always.
split second, is resisting before her tongue meets yours, and
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, I'm heading that way. Tychus, just hang out for a second.
You should get me to leave him alone.
No, I'm not sure. This is stupid. I don't know why I'm doing this, but
As-
here we go.
as one of the partygoers walks up to Tychus, dude, are you on the swim team? You look so familiar.
Make casual conversation.
I do
Yes.
like to swim.
I'm not on the primary team.
Oh, are you on? Oh, you on scholarship or you walk on?
The former.
All right, man.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds
The ladder. Yo, you got a ladder?
Evan just looks over to George and goes, I have a feeling it's going horribly.
And on that note, let's cut to George.
I didn't even get to pull you away from this.
We're gonna get to that in a second. But George, Jesse, and Evan, what's the plan? So you're going in. Are you going for the sports medicine route, or are you gonna go as fans?
I'm not going as a fan, but
Jesse going in on sports medicine.
Okay.
I'll hang out with George as a fan.
George is not going in as a fan.
I'm going as a Haiti, I guess. I don't know.
You're going in with the enemy, sir, basically.
Oh my gosh, she's going in as a triple B.
All right.
Blue Bay.
Like the four
Okay.
people
Blue Bay
that show up
Bandits.
from the other city. Oh wait, not here. No, they're having a big rivalry night. That's right.
Yeah, they're having Blue Bay versus Reefside.
I'll go as Blue Bay. Why not?
Yeah, for the Blue Coral Trophy. As you guys deck out your gear, teleport in. Let's start with Jesse. So you approach, the athlete entrance. Give me your walk up. How do you get in there?
So Jesse's just walking in there very confidently, really. They are more or less like they're wearing their scrub uniform what they would usually wear, like for but it's just mostly like that. If there's like any uniform requirements that say like, oh, I'm part of the sports meds, he'll probably wear something like that. He'll probably have a med kit in one hand, probably just like walking down, really.
Yeah.
Again, he's just walking like he knows like what he needs to do, really.
Yeah, the security guy takes a brief second. Well, man, you with the team?
I am part of the sports medicine team, really. It's just in case of if any of these kids get hurt, it's part of the job.
Yeah. You got any ID, anything like that?
Oh no, I left it in the ambulance. BRB.
Well, actually, I did say, because I worked here before, right, in this city, right?
No, you have not.
Oh, okay. So with that, I need to show ID, right?
Yeah, so ID's generally how you get through security checkpoints.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my ID, and if there's like any like card to see that I am a registered nurse and all that stuff.
Yeah. Is this like an old ID or something that says Mariner Bay on it?
Yeah, it's something old. It's something like a little older, really. It's just something, like I just moved down here, and we're just still trying to transfer the papers. But again, I still work down. I work under their restriction. Like.
Roll a deception check. I'll give you edge because you kind of showed up like you know what you're talking about.
Out of the three of us, I thought it would be me if anybody got escorted out, but it might be Jesse.
Look, I am getting an edge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna make it a normal.
You played it well.
Right?
I was like, oh, this is something.
You needed all that. Like, if you went with the I don't have any ID,
I don't know.
then it would have just been I would not have given you edge, but you provided old ID, so like.
Yeah, that's for the story point. I want to re-roll this.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Well, if your team.
Is it the right team?
I am
Yeah,
all
I'm
in
down.
with it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Alrighty. There we go!
That's why we go for it.
I'm sorry, my roll 20 is still loading back up. What?
A 20.
Nat
Oh,
20.
the 20? Nat 20? Alright.
20 on the
Oh,
die.
Yeah, it's good. It always takes a minute for that paperwork to go through. Head on in. just check in with one of the other sports med team just to make sure they get you in the right spot.
Yes, of course.
So George, you show up in your Blue Bay Harbor gear.
I want to know if George is just wearing the jersey or going like full deck out, basically, like wearing a hat. And...
Oh, no.
So one of the things with Blue Bay Harbor is, like, since they are the bandits, they often do the like
you can do the
tied
face
on like bandana.
Oh,
She do it. I'm down. Let's go.
fucking
Waiting for
word
you to see
zone.
Domino mask.
She's got the tie-on bandana. Are you wearing like a hoodie or anything like that, or did you
I'd
just
say
wear-
she has like a Blue Bay Harbor hoodie. Yeah, why not?
Okay. That was her alma mater.
Oh my god. Why not?
You got one of the water balls. Like, got to play the enemy team and everything.
I too stole this from their gym locker.
As everybody's just walking by booing you, like, go back to Blue Bay!
Okay. Like, no. No.
You suck!
Wow. Oh. Damn.
Evan's just walking
Good one.
beside her.
Yeah,
Just
just like
I
normal
swear to
attire.
eyes just straight ahead. Dressed
Yeah.
normally.
Immediately regret.
Almost looking like he just happens to be walking next to her. Like it's one of those ambiguous things where it's like, are they here together or are they just next to each other?
She's gonna start casually like, man, imagine, like a really like slightly louder than normal voice, imagine, like, multiverse theory. There must be one out there, a universe where Reefside isn't shit.
As a couple, like, frat dudes just stop. Yo, you could go take your whack ass back to Blue Bay if you're gonna be spouting some crap like that.
Well, can't take a heckling when you want to give it, huh?
Listen, just
Oh.
because Blue Bay should be known as Blue Balls doesn't mean you gotta take it out on us.
Yeah, dude, blue balls.
Dude, she just hit you with multiverse and you came back with blue balls, and we obviously know what
Listen, they're college students. They don't know
Yeah.
shit. No.
Evan is just blushing.
Oh, yeah.
This is not his environment at all.
Yeah.
We only get blue ball because you guys are the cucks, but okay.
Oh!
Evan walks closer. Evan speaks up.
And then give me an alertness check.
Oh boy.
Oops.
Oh no.
Bye, Evan. Okay.
I run into something, don't I?
One of the... No, what you failed to notice is... God damn it.
You what?
He's frozen.
Yeah. Quick, vamp.
Hmm?
So, about that rad party, dude.
Oh, no,
Yeah, bro.
pause right there.
Okay.
Alright, we're back on it.
We're back on. All
What's
right.
so funny? Oh.
So, yeah. So what Evan failed to see is the quarterback plays something on his tongue as he goes out on the field.
Oh.
No.
As we cut to Jesse in the locker room, I imagine just going through lockers, right?
Oh yeah.
Give me an
Yes.
alertness check.
I just realized that it could go even worse. Like, oh no.
18.
Lost him again, I think.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Oh, he was there for a second. But do we actually?
We're
Yeah,
probably
he
gonna
did.
have to like
Ah!
get these drugs, get back to base, and then finish the section. Because
You're that or cut off right here, really?
Mhm.
Stay tuned till next
back.
time.
You
No,
back?
alright.
No.
I'm back. Alright, so you finish. So Jesse manages to find something in the locker room as the last thing we see. So to be like, hey, what are you doing in there? As somebody comes in from behind. Seeing you raiding somebody's locker.
I imagine Jesse doing this like like stealthily, kind of like slamming them open, basically.
Yeah, like basic.
Diamonds of the essence, dude.
Slam, 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 gets caught, Pikachu. Shocked face.
Right?
Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots eyes. Nothing.
We'll cut it there because I feel like any longer, and it's just gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right.
Oh,
And
no.
what, the interaction?
To be continued.
Continued.